Mike again from All Wildlife Removal. We've got a lot of questions from customers, questions that they were looking for answers to. One of the biggest questions we get is customers definitely hear things more at night than they do during the day, right? People are at work, they're at school, so basically when they're hearing things at night, they're asking, what am I hearing? You know, what are these different sounds that I'm hearing? So let's break it down into the species, right? The big one, raccoon. Raccoon, I can tell you guys, sounds like there is a person literally walking around up in your attic, okay? You cannot mix it or confuse it with any other species. Very heavy, very thudding, slow movement, okay? That's raccoon. You can eliminate any other possibility if you're hearing noises like that. Squirrels, on the other hand, are a lot more erratic, right? They're running around, they're scurrying around, they're very scheduled. So you're going to hear things like very early in the morning and kind of in the evening, right around supper time, right? Because basically squirrels, what they do is they're out of your attic all day long, as opposed to the raccoon who's in your attic during the day, right? Because they're a little more nocturnal. So the squirrels outside foraging, doing whatever they do, come back in the evening and then start again in the morning. So usually just before dawn. So you're talking around 6 or 7. Now the other species, which is obviously a little more quiet, these are things you're going to hear when you're about to go to bed or you're reading in a room quietly, it's like a very tiny scratching, and it's sort of isolated in one area, okay? It'll sound like chewing, like scratching noise. Now with mice, what happens is if you go up to the wall and you bang on the wall, generally mice will stop whatever it is they're doing for like a good minute or something, and then they may have traveled down and you'll hear it maybe a little further down the wall or up in the ceiling, okay? With a squirrel, if you bang on the wall, it's going to tear off and you're going to hear it scurrying. So mice, very isolated, very faint scratching, chewing, that sort of noise. Okay, so that basically explains for you guys what the difference in noises on the species are. Bats. Bats, you're going to see those more than you're going to hear them, okay? Bats are, if you've got bats in your home, you're going to be calling us in the middle of the night saying there's a bat flying around our house. It's not something you're generally going to hear in your attic, obviously, because they're up in the trusses and the joists, right, things like that. If they do tend to fall down the walls, then again it's going to be kind of a scratching noise. They're going to be trying to get back up the walls. But generally bats, you're not going to hear as much. Those are going to be visible. They're going to get into your living space and things like that. Okay? I hope that answers your question.